Hey everyone, it's Monica with Scrapping for My Boys. So I'm back with a quick little video. Several years ago, I'm going to jump right into it. Several years ago, I started creating my own custom treat bag toppers. I love treat bag toppers. I love the dies when they started coming out, but dies are very limited. Yes, they have varying sizes, but then you're going to have a whole bunch of dies. And while I have no problem with having a ton of dies, which I already do, for certain ones, I would just prefer to do an electronic file. I can customize the size and I can make it any size that I wish at any given time. So back in 2018, I tried my hand at making my own. And I did 3 different videos. I started a little treat bag topper mini series. In the mini series, I did not show you how to create the custom file. I just showed what I created, and that's what I'm going to continue with. My apologies if you want a tutorial on how to create your own. I am nowhere near savvy enough with creating custom designs with the Cameo that I'm going to do a tutorial on it. There are tons out there on YouTube, so just search up YouTube like I did and just look at how to create a treat bag topper. This is just simply to show you the design that I came up with. I'm going to show you the first 2. The third one, I don't have anything cut out in front of me. So what I'll do is I'll reference all 3 videos for those treat bag toppers in the description box below. Oh, what fell? And I don't have any completed samples of any of the toppers. I will insert pictures because I do have pictures from custom topper number 1 and 2 that I've done in the past, which I'll insert somewhere in this video, but I don't believe I have one for the 3rd topper. So just please look at the description box below. If I have to, I'll see if I can find the thumbnail and put the thumbnail here in the corner. I'm not sure what I'll be able to do when I somewhat edit this video because I don't really edit my videos. I'll insert things here and there. If I need to, I'll cut things out, but I don't spend too much time editing videos. I got better things to do than to spend, 30, 45 minutes to an hour or longer trying to edit a video for YouTube. I got better things to do with my time than that. All right, so in this video, I will not show you a decorated version of the new topper that I did, but I will show it cut out with a matting layer. Maybe in the next video, I might create some and embellish them. But for this video, it's not going to be like my typical one where I show you one already decorated. But it's a work in progress. I'll do another video to show some decorated ones. And what sparked me doing another topper was usually in my flower sales, which I'm getting ready to do another one, I like to put some kind of free gift in it. If I don't have one, then obviously the package goes out without it, but I do prefer to add a little free gift with the order. Because nobody has to purchase my flowers. I'm happy that they do and it makes them happy, but nobody has to. And my flowers do tend to be a bit pricier than everybody else's who creates flowers. So it's just, a free little gift to be appreciative of the order. I've mentioned it before. I don't do flower sales because I have to. I do them because I want to. People still request for me to continue doing flower sales because I was going to stop for a while. I was just, they're very, very time consuming, which people don't understand how time consuming they actually are. And with the quantities that I make to try to make it available to as many people as possible. But yeah, very time consuming. So I don't always have time to do little free gifts, but I do want to. And I was putting in some of my custom treat bag toppers in some previous flower orders that I just recently shipped out for some of the vellum flowers. And I found that I ran out of them. So I wanted to make more and a different one. So I designed something different. So for the first topper that I ever created, it was in July of 2018. It was this topper here. And I'm going to insert a photo of that completed one that I did right here. And it is slightly different. I've adjusted it since then. From the photo that you saw and in the video, the banner itself, it's a little bit, it's not as wide. It's brought in a bit, and the height of it is a bit taller. I adjusted this one to make the banner a little bit wider and make the banner itself more narrow. But this was topper number 1 that I did in July of 2018. In August of 2018, I shared the second style topper, which is this exact same design, just I flipped it. It was this one here. You have the rectangle on the bottom, which is the decorative piece, and then the banner itself is what became the handle. So this is the one that I probably use the most out of out of the ones that I've designed, and that's what it looks like with the mat. So this is topper number 2. And see, I had one here for just prepping packages for the next time I throw them in my flower sale. So that's what kind of geared me just to have a new design to throw into the mix. So the third one was a slightly different shape. Again, I don't think I have a picture of it, but the video will be linked in the description box below. So for this fourth style, I didn't reinvent the wheel. I didn't start all over. I took the same design. I chose this one and I made some alterations to it. And this alteration for this very next one was super, super simple. All I did was change the cutout for the handle. I made it 5-sided versus just a simple little rectangle. And it's the exact same topper. All it is, it makes it slightly different with this shape up here. And again, I didn't reinvent the wheel. We made one slight alteration and it's a different bag topper. Here's what it looks like matted. This one is going to go into a little freebie gift. So yeah, super simple. This one is cut out at 5 inches. This one is cut out at 4.5. And that's the width of the banner from tail to tail. Same here. So this one's 5. This one's 4.5. And I've even cut out a big one, a big Mama Jamma. This one's 6 inches. And again, that's what I love about the electronic file when it comes to treat bag toppers. You can make them whatever size you want. And that's the same thing when it comes for boxes and all that other nature. Some things I just prefer an electronic file versus a die. So yeah, that is it. I will cut some out and try to do some completed bag toppers just to throw in my stash in the next video before I show the 5th version. The 5th version, I made another alteration to this design here to give it another look. So I'll share that one. And that one I will do one that's embellished just so you can see a decorative one and kind of get back to the same style of the videos from the prior ones where I showed an embellished one. But yeah, my next video, I'll create some of these, decorate them. I'll throw them in my stash for when I need to use them in the future. That's what I initially wanted to do, to show some of these old designs that I had done. But I used them. So my samples portion is empty. Because typically when I do a video like this where I have a sample showing a treat bag topper or a gift tag or something, I always keep one for myself. Excuse me. I always keep one for myself so I can either use it as a sample to show in a future video. It's also my emergency stash. And it looks like I went through all of them already. So, alrighty, I'm going to quit rambling. If you have any questions, comment below. I am going to try to continue with the little mini series. After I show the next one, I do want to try to come up with a completely different design shape-wise. So stay tuned. Again, I'm not going to promise when it's going to come out. It should be this year. But again, I'm super busy all the time, so I don't have a whole lot of time to just sit at my computer and design stuff. And I've been using my free time to prep for the flower sale, which I hope to have come up soon. Alrighty, if you have any questions, again, comment below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!